Hey guys, happening Big Fish 7499. Hope everybody has been doing well. It's been it seems like a good little while since I've made a video. Really haven't had anything to make a video with. Just a lot has gone on in the month of March. Edward had his birthday. I bought the car. I've had the tag. I've just a bunch of money shit that has happened. Just kind of put me away. I kind of really haven't been into cards. There really hasn't been anything that's really just like caught my eye. I've been trying to look out for other things for some people on here. GT82, I have not forgotten about you. Card Cutter. There's a bunch of people that I have a list of people that I'm trying to get back. Yeah, I've almost got your whole package put together, Greg. Johnny, I got one coming to you. More Bama. But man, it's just been Alex, Army ATC. I'm doing my best. I got a box. It's like I'm doing my best to find dolphin shit, but I can't win any razzes. I can't win any auctions, and I can't hit anything in group breaks. I've had the dolphins in probably like 5 group breaks. I can't hit anything. So yeah. So we'll be getting into some of the stuff later. But yeah, I really don't have a lot of stuff. This has been. I'm looking at everything. I don't know how long. It's been a long time since I've been getting anything. One of these is from at least like 2 months ago. Here's a Bowman Chrome break I did with Chad, True 17. That, it was True, yeah, it was True 17. This is when it first came out, Bowman Chrome. Had the Saints. I'm not going to bore you. Got a bunch of base and some refractors and that, but the best hit I got was this Brandon Coleman Gold. It's numbered out of 50. Friendly box breaks. I watched a couple boxes of this being busted, and I was like, I'll get in. It was cheap. It was only like $4.99 a team, and in 2 different boxes. I picked up 2 teams each, and I don't even remember. I had the Nationals, I think. Obviously, I had the White Sox, the Mets, the A's. Ah, shit, I don't remember. Yoenis Cespedes out of 150. Pat Venditte autograph. Got a bunch of base and stuff here. This kid, Carson Fulmer, is supposed to be pretty good. He's supposed to come up to the Barons this year, so I'll definitely be getting that signed. So yeah, that's just the beginning of some of this. While I'm at the beginning of the video here, there's just a couple things I wanted to put out there too. Why I haven't been making a whole lot of videos and stuff is in December during Christmas, I hurt my elbow. I pulled it, something wasn't right. I kind of put it off and put it off. The sous chef, like my manager, is like a good friend of mine. He's one who got me the job there with him. I said, hey man, something's not right. I had told him. And so he's like, all right. So at the beginning of the year, I went to the doctor, had it looked at, and started having numbing and stuff in there. Turns out I've been going through a whole workers' comp claim since the end of December, beginning of January. And finally today I had an MRI last week, and now I had the results today. The doctor looked at it, and turns out that I'm going to have the oboe scoped out. I've got like some bone spurs. I've got something wrong. It's called an anterior lateral something, whatever. It's also known as tennis elbow, but it's become too extreme. And now it's like I can't hardly bend my elbow. So they're going to do a procedure where they do a couple incisions and they do something else. And they're going to get my elbow right. So I'll keep y'all posted on that. Or for the people who know me, you can text me. You can hit me up. I'll give you more details. I just really wanted to check in today and just show off the stuff and kind of put this stuff away. But I also wanted to do something like with cards. I haven't done anything with cards in a while. I've got the whole fish tank back there that's like a freaking mess. It's all over the place. And I wanted to do some straightening and some organizing, maybe get some stuff together to put up for Raz just to have a little money because I'm going to be off for a little while. Put some stuff away that maybe I can list in post while I'm laid out here. Because I'm going to have surgery, and then I'll probably be in the house for probably like 3 days afterwards, and then I'm going to be on like light duty and stuff. So enough of that, man. I know you're not here to listen to me like bitch and moan about my elbow and this and this and this. You know, insert jack off joke here, I guess, right? I've been getting that shit at work all the time. Oh, you're beating off too much. You know, fuck you, dude. I get shit from all the guys at work now. They're a bunch of tools anyway, most of them. And but yeah, anyway. But yeah, you're here to watch cards, not to listen to me bitch and moan. So, cheers. I'll be all right. No big deal. Just a little scope. Not just gonna go in and out and be all done. That's what she said. So all right. So here was another break too. This one took forever to break. This is when Contenders first came out, and I like the look of the Contenders. I like the design. I like the holofoil thing they got going on. It's traditional Contenders, and I like that for it. This is going to be like their investment product. I don't have a problem with dealing, in collecting these type of cards, in place of, like the chromes and stuff. Because that's what we're looking at. We got to look at the future and see what we're going to like collect from here on out. Because Topps isn't going to have any football next year, and so we got to see what they're offering. And I like Contenders. It's nice. I like the different variations. I like the holofoil and stuff. I like the numbering. So yeah, so I got into. I think I had the Dolphins in this shit too. And I didn't get anything, but I also got the Ravens. The Ravens seem to do really good in all the products this year. I watched a National Treasures break last night that was just like, it was like almost the whole box was all Ravens except for like 2 hits. It was crazy how many Ravens, and the patches were like ridiculous. They were really nice. But anyway, I got a whole bunch of base and inserts and flags and stuff here. Out of 199, Kamir Aiken. That's a sticker auto. Buck Allen out of 199. Greg, let me know if you want that, buddy. I don't know if you're collecting USC guys in other uniforms, but if you want it, it's yours. Hit me up. I'll throw it in your package. And then I also got this one, which I'm going to keep. I'm probably going to grade it because this guy has a chance. The running back situation's kind of open. They ran 3 running backs at different times last year. So I'm going to hold on to this and see what he does. Number out of 49, another Buck Allen. Did I call him Buck Aiken? Buck Allen, my bad. I haven't made a video forever. I don't know. Buck Allen out of 49 on card. Really nice card. So I'm probably going to hold on to that one, get it graded. All right, moving on. I don't want to waste a ton of time here. These are all Lambeau Leap group pickups. Let me do this one first. I like this card. I'd never seen it before. I checked it out, and I was like, holy crap, that's a badass card. And I went, the guy, my good friend Ryan Whitley, in there, he had it up for a Raz on a 10 spot, and I 10 spotted it. I said, I want to buy that thing outright. And he cut me a little better deal on the buy it now for buying it outright. But these are 2013 Panini Black Football metal rookies, and it's metal, and it's got like a protective coating on it. But Eddie Lacy. And I looked, and there was none on eBay. There was like one final sale for like $25 on it. But I mean, it's metal. Pretty cool. So I didn't have anything like that. I wanted to get it, rookie card. So pretty nice. I bought this one, or I won this one in Raz. Came with some inserts. I'm gonna hurry. I didn't want to go over 10 minutes. But I really like the new Supreme. This is a Raz win that came with a bunch of base cards and inserts from Supreme. Obviously, someone had Supreme in a group break. But a Paul Hornung, a couple Jordy Nelsons, Randall Cobb. But I really like the base design. It reminds me where it's layered like that. It reminds me of the 07 Ultimate Collection. It's one of my favorite baseball products of all time. 07 Ultimate Collection. And then I got this numbered out of 50, Eddie Lacy. I like that a whole bunch. My new favorite card. And then another one I won really, like, when was that, Michael? I got it from this film Not Yet Rated. It was last week sometime, and man, it got here within like 2 days. I was pretty happy about it. Let me take the top off on this one because it's nice. Yeah, I got a couple spots, and I won it. Numbered 3 out of 10 out of Flawless. Where's the light can pick this up? I tried making this video outside a little while ago, and my battery died, and I wasn't getting the light, but it's this nice holofoil that's on there, and the video is just not doing it justice. It's a really, really cool card, even with all that white going on that Panini is notorious for. It's a really cool card. I really like it. So Michael, thank you so much for the fast shipping. I really appreciate it. I love that card. Going straight to pack of PC. Man, I gotta get going here, man. National Treasures break. I was in friendly box breaks. 1 box break. I bought the Dolphins. I didn't get anything. Figures. And I bought the Raiders for like 14 bucks. And the Raiders, people have been kind of shying away because Amari Cooper is just not really hitting. He's like a really super short print. People are having trouble like hitting his autos, or they're not coming out to the last leg of the product. But I hit one card. I got it set aside, and that'll be coming to you, Johnny. More Bama. I got that set aside, but then I hit this. I'm keeping it for myself. I hit a booklet. Amari Cooper in the Bama and in the Raiders uniform. It's numbered out of 49. Friendly box break sent it in this nice top loader, so that's really cool. So yeah, I got something coming your way, Johnny. Real quick, I got this in the mailbox also from Panini America. I had this redemption I didn't even remember, and it was from 2013. And I was like, why am I getting anything from Panini? I looked it up, and I was like, holy crap. I looked it up, and I remember making a note to David Sharp on it, saying, hey man, how long is it going to take for this redemption to get filled? And he didn't reply. And that was in 2013. From 2012, Crown Royal, Trey Richardson patch. It does say Prime on the back. Prime patch. All right, auto. I think the magnetic's worth more than the T-Rich. But whatever. Obviously, to answer my question to David Sharp, it takes 3.5 years to get your card back. Douchebag. And last but not least, I gotta hurry on this. I was getting in like a while ago. This was like a couple months ago when I was showing off those high-tech Star Wars cards. They were like $7 for 3 names. I was getting in a bunch of those, and I really didn't make a videos for some of them. I kicked some aside to Edward and just, you know, here you go. But I bought spots. I bought 3 spots, $21. And I had 9 names, and one of them was Darth Vader. So it was one Sunday morning, I had Edward on my lap, and we were sitting there watching it, and one of the names, like I said, was Darth Vader, it was Boba Fett, it was Yoda. I had a bunch of good names in this one for 9 spots, and it's 1 box break. And so Edward's sitting on my lap one morning, and we're like watching the video and pulling the cards, and Edward always is like, oh yeah, when I tell him who we have, it's like Yoda or whoever. He's like, oh, I see a Yoda. And most of the time it's not Yoda. He just wants to say, ooh, 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 I see it. And so this time he was like, ooh, a Darth Vader. And I was like, oh yeah, okay, we'll see. And you know, they were showing the cards and they were covering up the next one. But then lo and behold, he saw it because the very next card was Darth Vader. This is a Darth Vader universe parallel, numbered out of 75. It is David Prowse autograph. Who I will put the I'll put a Wikipedia link or an info link on David Prowse in the description box if you're interested in reading it. But David Prowse is the guy who actually dressed up as Darth Vader, and he was pissed off with George Lucas because he wasn't getting any kind of recognition for playing Darth Vader. Everybody who was known for being Darth Vader was what's his name, James Earl Jones, for his voice. This guy wasn't, and so he was getting pissed off that he's like, hey man, I'm the guy dressed up as Darth Vader, but no one is like taking any credit. No one's giving me any credit for doing this. And pretty much George Lucas was like, you know, dude, get away. And man, he and George Lucas went back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, where until George Lucas just pretty much just banned him from everything on LucasArts and everything that had to do with Star Wars, and just pretty much cut ties with him. It's pretty awful in a way, but David Prowse is pissed off because he's like, hey man, I want my recognition for playing this character. Everybody else is getting all these royalties and you're not giving me shit. And so yeah, David Prowse, pretty interesting. The last time I heard, he is not in good health either. He's an old dude from England, but that's numbered out of 75. All right, that's all I got, guys. Coming down 15 minutes. Appreciate you watching this long. If you have, pretty much everything is just about for trade, if you see anything. So that's all I got. Y'all take care, and I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.